Hopefully I don't miss my
To us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly.
It's crazy. I'm in some queue in the cloud. How are y'all doing today? Out in the world watching. How are you doing? Oh, wow. All right, take all mistakes as love because I've got COVID.
A nurse will be with you shortly.
So yeah. Let's see if we got some notes in here. I've been on hold for like an hour, right? So whenever they do come through, I'll have to stop singing for a second or two. But when you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. If your heart is in your dreams, no request is too extreme. When you wish upon a star, your dream is due. Fate is kind. She brings to those who love the sweet fulfillment of their secret longing. Like a bolt out of the blue, fate steps in and sees you through. When you wish upon a star, your dreams come true. Oh, first song of the day. I had to leave work today because I have COVID. Now I'm on hold with the New York City Department of Health. And I've been on hold for like the last hour and a half. Remember a couple nights ago when I did that live and I said like I wasn't feeling well? I really wasn't feeling well. Apparently it's been working up into the COVID.
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly. Thank you for holding.
Yes. Okay. Let us continue on. We We've only just begun to live. White lace and promises, a kiss for luck, and we're on our way. Before the rising sun, we fly. So many roads to choose. We start off walking and learn to run, and become. Sharing horizons that are new to us, watching the signs along the way, talking it over, just the two of us, working together day to day, together. And when the evening comes, we smile. So much of life ahead. We'll find a place where there's room to grow. And yes, we've just begun. Sharing horizons that are new to us, watching the signs along the way, talking it over, just the two of us, working together day to day, together, together. And when the evening comes, we smile. So much of life ahead. We'll find a place where there's room to grow. And yes, we've just begun. Only just begun. Can you hear the hold music? I'm gonna have to quarantine. Quarantine.
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly. Thank you for holding.
The nurse will be with me shortly. Oh, 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 oh. Don't leave me in all this pain. Don't leave me out in the rain. Come back and bring back my smile. Come and take these tears away. I need your arms to hold me now. The nights are so unkind. Bring back those nights when I held you beside me. Unbreak my heart. Say you love me again. Undo this hurt you caused when you walked out the door and walked out of my life. Uncry these tears I cried so many nights. Unbreak my heart, my heart. Take back that sad word goodbye. Bring back the joy to my life. Don't leave me here with these tears. Come and kiss this pain away. I can't forget the day you left, and time was so unkind. Unbreak my heart, say you love me again. Undo this hurt you caused when you walked out the door and walked out of my life. Uncry these tears I cried so many nights. Unbreak my heart. Don't leave me in all this pain, and don't leave me out in the rain. Bring back the nights when I held you beside me. Unbreak my heart, say you love me again. Undo this hurt you caused when you walked out the door, walked out of my life. Uncry these tears I cried so many nights. Unbreak my heart, oh baby. Come back and say you love me. Unbreak my heart, oh darling. Without you, I just can't go on. Ooh, oh, oh. Still on hold, y'all. I'm still on hold. I see this turning into a very, very long 10 days.
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly. Thank you for holding.
Oh, man. There's a light, certain kind of light that never shone on me. I want my life to be lived with you, live with you. There's a way. Everybody say to do each and every little thing, but what does it bring if I ain't got you? Ain't got you. Hey, you don't know what it's like. Baby, you don't know what it's like to love somebody, the way I love you. I tried. I'm so distracted by being on hold, I cannot finish this set. But I did give you 16 minutes of...
Thank you for holding.
What's happening in your part of the world, people? Is COVID impacting your lives in any way? I knew it was going to get bad. I knew that I work in the public and I work with the public. So it was only a matter of time before I tested positive.
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly.
What a mess. Yeah. So because I work with the public and because I worked in small quarters with other people who were going into their own homes and going into other spaces, I ended up testing positive today. I thought it was very weird. I thought I could sing more for you today, but I just don't have it. I don't have the spoons. The spoons? Who sent that to me?
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly. Keep her holding.
How are y'all doing today, beautiful people? I'm on hold with the New York City Department of Health, trying to isolate. But I've been on hold for like 2 hours.
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly. Keep her holding. Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly. Keep her holding.
Hi, everybody. Where are you watching from today? Okay.
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly. Keep her holding.
Jesus on the main line. Tell him what you want. I want a chicken salad with creamy. I want a chopped chicken salad with creamy Caesar and Netflix. That's what the doctor prescribed for COVID-19 in December, the eve of Christmas Eve. What is Santa bringing me this year? COVID-19. What did Santa put into... What did Santa put into the stocking this year for young Master Andre? None other than COVID-19.
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly. Thank you for holding.
It's like the upside down, I promise you. I was singing songs for people, even though I've got COVID voice. But that didn't work out because I'm on hold and I can't mind being on hold and staying on pitch at the same time. Thanks for stopping by. Crack Pipe Clay. So funny. So y'all know that I've been live streaming for the last 2 years or so. And so this is part of that just video journal of what was I doing on the day before Christmas Eve?
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly. Thank you for holding.
It was so surreal. I saw the girl say, "Pass me." She was mumbling it really soft, "Pass me the other stamp." She goes, "Oh, this stamp?" No, the other stamp. And then they stamped it and they looked at it and then they started scrambling. They were trying to call for people. We need him, right? I won't speak his name. We need him right up here, right now. And everybody started clearing out. It's like, infirmed! Infirmed. Now I'm back home. Trying to get information to isolate. I gotta always sing to the hold music too.
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly. Thank you for holding.
So yeah, this is part of my self-reflection and documentation of what was happening in my life. I don't want to look back on these memories because the memories are pretty much all you have of the experiences. I don't want to look back in these times in my life and wonder I wonder how I felt. That was a lot. Ooh, no. I've been documenting.
Thank you for holding.
Shout out to everybody watching and let me know where you're watching from. So there's a program in New York City such that if you do test positive for COVID, they will isolate you because we're all too close to each other. So they will put you up in a hotel and isolate you so that you don't have to.
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly. Thank you for holding.
Because I believe that my immune system and the way that I eat and the way I live can totally support COVID. It's fine. But there may be people that I'm in proximity to whose bodies and systems don't really respond the same way. So I'm trying to work it out such that I can just isolate.
Thank you for holding.
All I need is Wi-Fi, really good Wi-Fi. If I got really, really good Wi-Fi, I can make magic. Is this phone? Okay.
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly. Thank you for holding.
Please don't hate. Okay, wait. Please don't hate on the call center folk. I'm not hating on the. Up until today, I was a call center person. The reason why I have COVID-19 is because my job puts me in direct interaction with the public at large. So because I was in direct interaction with humans every day, I wasn't at the house. I wasn't like. I had to get on the train with hundreds of strangers. Some of them were not wearing masks on the train. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm not hating on call center people. I was one of those people. I was getting we were getting hundreds of calls every day.
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly. Thank you for holding.
And then Colonel Kyrie said, I can hook you up with Wi-Fi. You can hook me up with Wi-Fi. You got the hookup? You got the hookup. Hey everybody, watching over on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter as well. I got COVID. Well, I don't think I got COVID today. I just tested positive today for COVID-19. And I have been feeling crummy. I think some of y'all watched the live stream that I did a couple nights ago where I was like, I'm not feeling so well, but sing when the spirit says sing. And then, yeah, here I am. So I'm trying to figure out how to isolate. But I've been on hold for like an hour and a half. And I was singing, but then that was a mess as well. Yeah, today's just not the day to win that, right? Oh my gosh.
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly.
Okay. Okay, you got ISP. Come on, ISP. Wait, how do you feel about the 5G ISP situation that's come into play, where people will have like these little nodes in their homes for 5G and it just powers everything? How do you feel about that? Your ISP covers East Coast, West Coast, Texas, and Chicago. Go on. We're listening. We're leaning in. Oh, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I am so grateful.
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly. Thank you for holding.
I've had the chills thing. Like it's like one moment you're really hot and then one moment you're cold. Oh, see, 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi has been around for 10 years now with no complaints. Cell towers using it and people complaining it's dumb. I know. It could speed up everything. We could get rid of all these wires. But what do I know? This has been so painful. The whole experience. But I mean, I'm not alone. We've all been in this, for the last year and a half, 2 years.
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly. Thank you for holding.
And I only got this far because I pushed the number 1 to tell them that I was still alive. If I didn't push the button, they would have hung up on me. Some poor person that needs the help is getting hung up on right now because they didn't get to the number 1 in time. That's why I'm panicking. Wait, someone over here. Wait, why would you say that? It's so fun. Wait, give me 1 second. Why would you say that? Someone over on YouTube is saying, panic. You must panic. Why? Why would I do that? It's awful advice. Oh, that's awful advice.
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly. Thank you for holding.
This is crazy. Imagine what people without smartphones have to go through. It's crazy. I'm gonna have a chicken garden Caesar salad for lunch, and then lay down and take a long nap. Bro, just relax. They overworked worse than the rest of us. I'm here. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm going to be fine.
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly. Thank you for holding.
Yeah, it's fine. We've come through so much already. I'm convinced that the reason why I'm not feeling like worse than I do is because I got boosted. Now, I have been feeling like off and on like throughout the whole process, but I feel like this would have been like really crazier because the sneezing was a lot and the coughing's been a lot and the temperature spikes and all that. It's been a lot. But I'm convinced that it would have been worse if I hadn't gotten like boosted. But this is not a joke, friends. It's not a. Yeah, you need to get a nap. I'm looking to zinc. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. I'm looking forward to sleeping. Some TV, some sleep.
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly. Thank you for holding.
This sister said, panic. You must panic. That's crazy. That's the craziest shit anybody has ever said to me. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was talking to my best girlfriend in New York City today, and she was like, "Look, the science is on your side. Like, you definitely tested positive, and you're having mild to severe symptoms. Mild to severe symptoms." But we have a major outbreak happening in New York City right now. It's not a joke. People are trying to ignore it like it's...
Is important to us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly. Thank you for holding.
People are trying to ignore it like it's not happening. But, like, let me get the numbers. 1 second. I don't want to be talking out of my ass. What is he talking about? Okay, Okay. And I'm a breakthrough case. If you hit me up in the DMs, Colonel Coyote. Hit me up in the DMs. I'm trying to find these numbers. Hold
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be
Spread
with
of
you.
virus in New York City. Each positive. See, we're going back into some mess. Each positive case results in 1.2 new cases. We're in the red in New York City here, okay? We're in the red. It's now illegal to make fake vaccination cards because people have been making fake vaccination cards just to get where they want to be. Let me see. Hospitalizations rose above 1,400 this week. Where is a number that I saw? Yeah, we're all red. We're just red. We're just red. I think it was on Twitter, perhaps. Yeah, we're just red everywhere. It's a mess. What a mess. This panorama.
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly. Thank you for holding.
All right. 2 days ago, there were 15,245 new COVID cases reported in New York City. That was up from the 12,404 the day before. So we keep breaking records. It's just a matter of time. Positivity has doubled in the past 3 days. This is crazy. Crazy. Yep. Fully vaccinated and boosted here.
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly. Thank you for holding.
But I do honestly feel like this shit would be worse if I wasn't vaccinated. I felt like I just had it mild. I feel like I just had it mildly for a long time. Instead of dying from it the first time.
Thank you for holding.
She said panic. Your website says you're a consultant. What I consultant? I help people build digital platforms, like the one that I'm sitting on. So there's a woman named Sunflower, who I met on Clubhouse, who lives in Memphis. We got her set up with her microphones and her camera setup and her,
Important to us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly. Thank you for holding.
We got her completely set up. So now she's doing this for 81,000 people. So I helped her do that. It's consulting. It's mentorship. Marketing, business development, workflows, workplace efficiencies, automation,
Thank you for holding.
design. I consult on a lot of things when I'm not singing on stage. I'm not. The most expensive thing, the most expensive hard cost I have is the actual internet itself, and it's paid by other people.
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly. Thank you for holding.
Oh wow, this is crazy. Okay, let me see something. I'm just gonna go doom scroll right now, okay? crazy. Right. Ugh. Mild symptoms. Yeah.
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold.
That's crazy
A
though.
nurse will be with you shortly.
For every one person that gets COVID, you can give it to 1.22 other people. Ugh. I need some soup. Yes.
Thank you for holding.
So wild. Just so wild. This is nuts, you guys. COVID cases in NYC have risen sixfold. Hospitalizations have doubled.
Continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly. Thank you for holding.
Ooh. How politically vocal am I? I don't know, man. I just want more love. I just want more love. All right.
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly.
Jesus. Just take the wheel. Take it, Jesus. Take it. Take it. Take it, Jesus. Take the wheel.
Thank you for holding.
What do I want? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. What do I want for dinner? What do I have?
Your
Salad,
call
the
is
salad.
important to us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly.
Okay, I'm gonna leave you all with a little bit of jams, so that I can go and at least prepare the chicken and then cleanse the space. My poor roommate. Bless her. Okay, 1 second. Oh. Oh. So yes, folks, you read correctly. I have the COVID. The COVID has I. And now I'm on hold with the New York City Department of Health. Gloria. Gloria told me to panic. I'm not going to panic.
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly.
I did put the chicken in the air fryer for my garden chopped creamy Caesar salad. Garlic chicken, air fried garlic chicken. Air fried garlic chicken. Fresh greens chopped salad. Ooh, what if I chop the apples in it too? Woo! I'm going to chop the apples in it as well. I'm going to take an apple and I'm going to dice it in with the chop. Oh. Apple chicken Caesar salad. Don't mind if I do. You savory with that pop of sweet. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly.
My Lord.
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly.
Let me give you all the music back. Not withhold love. This is crazy. Oh, Lord. It was very,
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly.
whew. Oh, I was working amongst people. I was working with the public. Direct contact, customer care, customer support type role. All of my work, whether it's stage work or the in-between work, it's
Is important to us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly. Thank you for holding.
it's engaging people. And there's been like all types of like reckless behavior about. So, 1 second. it wasn't inevitable that I would get COVID, but I was in high contact with enough people to be exposed time and time again. Yeah. Yeah.
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold.
Do y'all remember? I came on here like a couple nights ago and I was like, I'm not feeling too well. But when I was saying I wasn't feeling too well, I was testing, they were testing us every day. So it was like negative, just so negative. Every day. Until today. Positive. But I'm on the train with hundreds of people. Every day I'm on the train with hundreds of people.
Keep her holding.
And some of them are asymptomatic and they don't even know. I'm sorry, but this little flimsy mask shit, it was never going to work. This is a mess. This is a mess. A mess.
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly. Keep her holding.
This was after I had to hopscotch through the phone system. They make it very hard to get to this point, and then once you get to this point, there's a prompt that says, if you're still wanting to hold, press 1. I guess that's when they're checking to see if you're alive. I'm like, I'm a human. And then I've been here for like 2 hours.
Keep her holding.
All right, the chicken's going. Any other questions before I head out? Lay down, watch some happy.
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly. Keep her holding.
I felt like there was a show that I wanted to start watch. I started Heroes, I think is what it's called. All right, let me get the fuck out of here. I gotta go. Yeah, the chicken's gonna be done. I'll have my salad. What about the others in the household? I know. That's what I've been on hold for, because there's a program in New York City allegedly where if you tap into them,
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold.
You can be
A nurse will
isolated.
be with you shortly.
You can be isolated into a hotel. So you don't expose other people to coronavirus. But it's also the day before. It's the day before Christmas Eve. And yeah, I do.
Keep her holding.
So yeah. Things like 10 days of quarantine.
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly. Thank you for holding.
Okay, so my chicken salad is calling. My heroes is calling me. My bed is calling me. So I hope all of you have a happy rest of your Thursday. I tried to do a little bit of singing, and uh, um, it didn't work because I've been ill. Yeah, they're done. Yeah, they're done. East Dance. I'm feeling a bit it's like a severe like achy breaky it's like a achy kind of bad cold. And I knew it was something weird. I don't usually get ill. I don't get ill at all. I don't have colds or I have allergies year round, but
Is important to us. Please continue to hold. A nurse will be with you shortly. Thank you for holding.
but I don't usually. Yeah, I feel like administrative shift. I feel like you're right. They are on vacation. It's done. Like because tomorrow's a holiday. Saturday's Christmas. Sunday's a day for recovering from Christmas. Monday, we can start being human again. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it's like a really like a body achy kind of a body achy kind of like bad cold, like with the sneezing and the cough and the sore throat. But it could be worse. But I got boosted. But I can imagine how this could really, really like take a person out. Yeah, and then sometimes I like turn like my body will like flame like I'm like a furnace. Like patches of my body will just be on fire for no reason. Yeah, it's probably like fever or something. Oh man, the cases like tripled in New York City. I didn't even think about that. That I needed to be doing like the teas and stuff for the chills. I should make me a cup of tea right now.